What up, peeps? Tony Baker here. Are you tired of getting into constant arguments and debates with your friends and family with no real resolution? We're going to put an end to that. This is Tony Baker on the Issues. Now, got my lovely girlfriend here, Sabrina.
What's up?
And we're going to debate.
Yes.
Who was better, Prince or Michael Jackson?
We all know the answer.
Oh, here we go. So you'll be taking Michael, I assume.
Of
you
course.
Got the shirt,
Michael.
the wallet.
I do have the wallet. Everyone always asks me, what is that? It's a wallet, guys.
Okay.
Everybody always wants to know.
And I used to have that same poster back in the day, by the way.
It's true. We're so meant to be.
I'll take Prince.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And as we do it, as we debate, we got to move the blocks. Okay? You can only talk when the other person is moving the blocks. All right? Whoever the tower falls on loses the debate. Okay? We ready?
I think so.
Let's begin. All right. Now, I'll go first so you can start your little argument.
Okay, well, I'll just start with saying that Michael has started years before Prince did. So, he had to.
Just because you're older doesn't make you better. We all know this, okay? We all know that it wasn't Prince's fault. He started later in the game. But it's about what you start with.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, he was young at what was it, 20? He was on, his album, playing every instrument. But Michael...
Now, Michael was forced in. He was beat into the game. He was beaten. You gonna dance and sing. I don't want to. You heard what I said. I mean, that's pretty rough.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't just Michael at that time. It was the whole family. And they sound good, and he had the talent. And, I get it. I mean, he didn't deserve to get beat, but...
Now, I would have the talent, too, if I was going to get beat if I didn't bring it. You know what I'm saying? That might have brought out the best voice in me.
Right. It doesn't matter, all right? He could dance at a young age. And his range at 10 years old? Prince wasn't on that.
His range was great. But we all know Prince has more of a vocal range than Michael Jackson. Prince can go deep or extremely high.
But that's not really Michael's fault. He got a new nose, his voice changed, it was ridiculous. It's his father's fault again.
Now, let's talk about Prince. Came out in 1978. He was about 19, 20 when his album came out. Prince made an album for 5 consecutive years. He put an album out right out the gate. Nobody does that. Nobody. 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, an album out.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about 1979. You know what came out in 1979? One of the greatest albums.
That's too late. Now, he took 1 year off, came back with Purple Rain, the soundtrack that was #1 on Billboard for 24 weeks in a row. Okay, we all know Thriller is the best-selling album of all time domestically. I know the Eagles keep taking his place, but you know what it is.
Okay, yeah, but still more people went crazy over Michael than Prince. His average attendance for a concert was 45,000 when Prince was only about 15,000 people would show up to see him. So,
Prince is a pop phenomenon. I mean, Michael Jackson is a pop phenomenon, but as an artist, as an instrument player, as a singer, as just a prolific musician, Prince is leaps and bounds in front of Michael Jackson. Jackson's a performer though, for sure.
I mean, I get that. Yeah, he played instruments and stuff like that. But Michael he wrote, at least 1,000 songs, not just his. He produced 70 of his own songs, including Thriller, Beat It, Man in the Mirror. So many great hits that he produced himself. That's not easy.
How many hits did Michael write for other artists directly? Because Prince did it for sure. Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You, The Bangles, Manic Monday, Stand Back, Stevie Nicks. That was all Prince.
All right, Michael was a little stingy with his writing, but that's all right. I mean, that's what happens. You know what I mean? He's like, you know what? I got the talent. I can sing. This song is for me. You know what I mean? And I don't blame him. I don't blame Michael. Plus, Michael will dance circles around Prince. Don't even get me started on the style. I get it. Prince was very flamboyant and he wore cleavage and all that. But white socks, yeah.
All right, first of all, Prince's dance moves. Prince could dance. He had the signature microphone pole thing, and then he was spinning to a split in heels. Prince could dance in heels. A lot of women can't even walk in heels down the runway. He was jumping, flipping in heels, mind you. I don't know if Michael could pull off a heel move. You know what I'm saying? He had the loafers on. Everybody can dance in penny loafers. You know what I'm saying? The slip and slides.
I want to see you in heels. I want to see you dance in heels. But that's, what I was trying to say is white socks and black loafers with the high-rise pants, that's classic. Like, even if you see that on a random person right now who didn't even mean to do that, who do you think of?
You know what, though? Michael Jackson is more of a phenomenon and influence on the dance and performance tip. Prince is more of an influence musically. Like, you got cats sounding like him, writing like him, doing covers of his songs.
Yeah, but you see more evidence of Michael everywhere through like dancing, through the performance. Beyonce, no, but I'm talking about Michael, but like performance-wise, style-wise, like Beyonce had a whole concert looking like Michael.
Beyonce also covered Beautiful Ones by Prince. So the influence is there also. Cats will sound like D'Angelo is Prince reborn. You know what I'm saying? Miguel, cats are influenced. Usher is influenced by both Michael and Prince, I will admit. He will admit as well. But in terms of...
Okay, that's great. But you have to think about the influence worldwide that Michael had. Michael brought together people like of all ethnicities, religion.
So did Prince. Purple Rain sold 24 million copies worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Prince put out, after Purple Rain, I'm going to say this for the next point.
Listen, Prince was not exactly for the kids. You can't really be like, there's too many questions that come with watching Prince. You'd be like, why is he doing that? Why is he, why does he look like that?
You know why he wasn't for the kids? Because he didn't hang with kids like Michael did.
Don't go.
He was hanging with kids. Prince just had a better off the stage life than Michael. Prince was hanging with beautiful women.
Yeah, but Michael was too. He was just shook, all right? You were shook up until your 20s of women. So you have to understand that about Michael. You know what I mean? It's scary. You never really got to, like, experience that, like, girls and all.
I was scared of women, but I wasn't hanging with monkeys and children. I was just to myself, you know what I'm saying? Prince just had the better off-stage
You
persona.
couldn't afford monkeys, okay? Because if you could, I know you would. Knowing who you are, you would have totally hung out with monkeys. Who knows what you would have named it either. But I'm just saying, like, Michael had to relive his childhood. It's not his fault. He did what he can. You know what I mean? He had Neverland. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, I see you shaking.
Stay focused.
Nah, I can't. But like I said, like, I get it. I will give Prince the instruments, but you have to give Michael everything else. Everything else. He's the greatest of all. Even the hair. Better hair than Prince.
Prince has a better vocal range than Michael Jackson. The instruments, the songwriting, and the longevity. Prince made an album every year consecutively for 8 years after Purple Rain. Michael had us waiting mad long between albums. Mad long.
Because of anticipation. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for that? I mean, he still did well every album. So, and it took Prince, his hits album, to make at least, what was it? What did his hits album make compared to Off the Wall, an original album?
Well, Off the Wall did 8 million domestic. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was...
It's a good time. You know what I mean? I don't see the argument right here, but,
I'm talking about worldwide.
And I'm talking about Prince being better than Michael Jackson.
I can't believe I lost.
Believe it and beat it. Beat it.
We're listening to
Just
Michael on our way home.
Beat it.
And we're...
Just beat it.
Listen.
Beat it. Beat it. Ooh. Remember the time when you thought Michael was better than Prince? Do you remember the time? Anyway, man, y'all see what the cream of the crop is, the diamonds and pearls on this Purple Rain. Prince is better than Michael Jackson. It's fact, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Who you prefer? Let me know in the comment section below, man. And don't forget, man, we out here. This is Tony Baker on the Issue.